Today we begin our Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling journey, starting off by joining a GOAT format tournament. What's up, Breaker Army? I'm CardBreaker. Welcome back to another epic video. Some very exciting news. We are joining our first GOAT format tournament. We are going big. It's been 15 or so years since we've done our last duel, maybe closer to 20. It has been quite a while. I am so excited. I've been trying to get this up and going for a long time. Big shout out to Ruxin for making this possible. He decided to do a 128 person tournament. This is absolutely insane. So I'm very excited to dive into this. This duel will be done on Master Duel. He does have some prizes for people. I believe the top prize is an Insect Queen tin. So of course we're going to shoot big for that one. But the interesting twist, there are some restrictions with his decks, just like he does with the wheel spins for the GOAT formats. This should be a pretty fun. We're going to dive into Master Duel to show you guys what we spun. All right, for the first time, we are on Master Duel. You guys have to bear with me as we work through this process because this is entirely new to me, but this is going to be a lot of fun. So my restriction for this GOAT format tournament was Reptile, Dino, and Pyro. As you guys can see up here, that I labeled my deck. So here's what we went with. You know, I don't know if it's necessarily the best option. So we've got a little mixture of everything. The only like dinos that were really good for the GOAT formats were the Elementosaurus was pretty good. And then what else did I use? The Hyper Hammerhead. I did as much playtesting as I possibly could. Once this was announced, I'd made some announcements on the Discord, YouTube channel, things like that to try and get your help because it's been a while, guys. I am very rusty when it comes to dueling, so I've got a lot to learn. I'm very excited for this tournament. I'm probably not going to make it past the first round, but the joy of this is getting back into this. I'm wanting to do more of this for 2025, so this is going to be pretty fun. So you guys can see here, here's my deck list. Now we're playing with some Charcoal and Pachis. We've got our big guy. This is going to be one of our, I guess you could say, kind of our boss monsters, which isn't the easiest to get out, but we do have a trick to get him out with Flame Ruler. And I want to give a big shout out to those that actually did join the Discord and help me create this deck. So it was a lot of fun, going through playtesting. We didn't do too bad in playtesting. Of course, we got to have Thestalos, our big monster, to be able to clear the something from the opponent's hand, do some damage to your life points. So this should be a lot of fun. We have, of course, all the GOAT format staples, or at least most of them. There might be some missing. So the big thing with this, guys, let me know how I did. If I make it past round one, let me know how I could improve. Let me know what you guys are going to look for the future, because this could be a lot of fun. I want to do more dueling content because that seems to be what a lot of people are asking for. So let's see how we did for round one. We're going to get check-in and get this tournament ready to go. Well, checking in, we actually managed to win our first round. And by win, I mean we had a first round bye. So with this being Ruxin's first huge tournament, there were some people that either couldn't check in, decided to skip out on the tournament, or whatever happened for different reasons. So I actually managed to get a first round bye. So we made it to round two. So we're going to check in and see how round two goes. We do have like 45 minutes to wait until round one's complete. So we're going to see who we get paired up against for round two, and maybe we'll make it to the next round, but here we go. First GOAT match in I don't even know how long. I haven't played and actually dueled in ages, since like I was probably like 10 to 15.
Oh,
so this should be fun.
I played a fair bit ago, just as a reminder. In order to simulate the first turn draw, you have to pass on the first turn.
Right, yeah. Alright, let's see what you are cooking with. I actually didn't watch too many of the initial rounds, so this should be fun. Starting off with a decent hand. Better
than the classic GOAT experience.
Yep, of course, graceful, yep.
And now we have to discard two of them things.
It's always so challenging, especially if you open with it and you open with a decent hand. You're like, oh god, what do I get rid of?
Definitely discard. I mean, it'll reveal a little bit of what I'm up to.
Okay, let's see. Alright, level monsters. I played against them. I think I played tested against them once, and it was interesting. I'll just say that.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the next one. It's really hard. I mean, yeah, it's hard to say without knowing what deck you're on, but we'll just send this one for now.
Okay.
And
not the worst.
We will do a humble T set.
Set and pass.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. So level monsters. We pitched It was Armed Dragon level 3. Okay. Let's see, what are we gonna do here? Let's go. What is Armed Dragon's a wind monster? Okay. Let's go ahead and just see what you're cooking with.
Go do it. So you got Pyro, Dinosaur, Reptile. I tested with Chaotic Meatball and they were on this deck.
Oh, really?
Okay. I am in fact Dragon.
Oh, Dragon, so not level monsters. Okay. During the end phase, this card is very. Okay.
Yeah, he comes back once and then he's. Yeah.
We'll pass it to you.
Okay.
But. Little 500 damage. Well, oh yeah, he comes back first.
No.
Not the 500 burn.
It's so Jover.
I'm curious to see, like,
that is a.
I'd be curious to know how Chaotic Meatball built his deck. Like, with this being my first time building a deck, and I don't even know how long. Obviously, I did have some assistance from others. I was like, I don't know how to build like Dino, Reptile, and Pyro into a deck.
This is not my favorite type of draw, but you know, we will do with what we got, I guess.
Let's see it.
I will Tribute Summon.
Oh.
Horus level 6.
Oh, great.
And we'll go battle. Attack.
This isn't going to be fun. I've definitely played against that one. And it was not fun dealing with a Horus level 8. Because I know he comes out right after this. With the 3 back row. Dear God. That's scary. And the Horus.
Yeah, he was the draw for turn.
Nice.
I could summon him from deck, but like it was just like, oh no, I drew it.
Yeah.
That's a -1.
Technically, yeah. All right. He is unaffected. What's it? Unaffected by spell traps, right? Or...
No. He just.
No.
I can choose and negate any spell.
Okay.
So dies to traps, dies to monsters.
Okay. Let's Oh, buddy. Let's go with this first.
Because, yeah, he can negate this.
Yeah. Is it not once per turn?
No.
Okay, that changes things. I didn't read. Typical Yu-Gi-Oh player. Okay. Wow, okay, so I thought it was once per turn. Wow,
yeah, he's like Jinzo, but it's only for you.
Yeah. Okay, well that changes things. That was a waste. But that's okay, I'm learning.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of like, okay, you can't heavy storm me. I'm gonna set shit now.
Jeez, that's rough. That is a rough way to get rid of that guy. It's gonna be a rough way to get rid of him.
Yeah, I do know. Yeah, there's lots of traps that do it. Hyper Hammerhead in your pool, Gale Lizard do it.
Mm-hmm. I am going to at least wall up a bit.
Oh. Okay, yeah, Inferno.
Dang, I did not know it was not once per turn. That is so broken. Just gotta attempt to draw that out.
I do know that, like, with the restriction, it's like your restriction is probably the hardest restriction to build under, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was definitely tough. I'm like, there's really not much. Like, Dino has 1, Black Tyranno, and it's not even that good. And then Pyro has, like, 1, 2D. I mean, obviously, Thestalos is decent. But with Pyros, like, there's just not much. They have 1 good card, and then, you have like your 1 kind of boss monster that isn't even all that great. You just have to really try and actually get them out. Like I say, this is probably going to be an L unless I draw the outs. Because now you're about to bring out the level 6. So I'm literally getting cooked by some chickens right now.
Yeah.
Extra crispy.
No, I mean, I tried doing cooking with Chaotic Meatball's pool, but like the 2 things we had are kind of like a soul control build with Thestalos and the tribute guys like Yugioh.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one was like the Infernal Flame Emperor build, and we found that like because most of the back row is chainable, like because Heavy Storm's in the format, people are usually only running Mirror Force as like their non-chainable back row.
Mm-hmm.
So like you can summon him in Heavy Storm, but then like he just dies to like Ring or Bottomless or
right. That's what sucks about it. I think you just wasted, you know, either 2 resources or what have you, you know.
Yeah, I think Ruxin should have done like the wind, earth, water, fire as like categories.
Yeah.
And then separate the good types in different categories.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense because like there were some really good options for fire attribute, but weren't pyro monsters. And I was just like, things could have got fun. What is it, like Ultimate Baseball Kid or something like that? That combo would have been a lot of fun.
Or UFO Turtle.
Yeah, there's so many good fire attribute monsters, but weren't pyro.
I mean, you could even play the Horus guys. Like, it's just there's...
Alright, very unfortunate. What do I have? Alright, I'm just gonna end that one.
Okay, we will try and snuff out the back row. A judgment.
This Horus level 8 is hurting.
Yeah.
Not being able to activate or really use spell cards at all.
No, yeah, Elemental Sword. Oh, he does get to 2k. Because mine are fire, so that's something.
If I had anything else that would have helped, but limited right now. Alright, come on. Yugi gods, give me the draw. Something. Let's be a player's turn. At least it's only spells. I mean, that's decent. Could have been really busted if those spells and traps. Alright, I'm gonna try and stay alive for a little bit longer. Just to see what I can maybe draw into.
Yeah, this guy's awesome.
Yeah. He's definitely saved me a couple times, but when I played against level monsters, I think I went 1-2 against them because Horus level 8 is just tough. And like, just not knowing enough about the game, I'm just like trying to think about ways I can get around it with like trap cards or other effect monsters, but they're just not a ton as far as monsters go.
Yeah, it's only Gale Lizard and Hyper Hammerhead in your entire pool.
Yeah. Which, hopefully you don't destroy it. You're probably going to. I think I would lose on this anyways. Because I'm going to take the damage, it's 1500. If you...
Yeah, if your last thing doesn't do anything, Horus on board is lethal.
So... that. Oh wait, is unaffected by spell cards. No, dang it! Oh, I forgot that was effective level 6. Oh, that was useless. Okay.
Yeah, that was just a rough hand. Because you had some power spells but couldn't use them.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, finish me off. And then you get the 3,000 life points. What do you have back there? Rush Reckless. Yeah, I thought about throwing that into the deck because I noticed like with pyro monsters that they don't really. I mean, obviously, like aside from other combos, I don't know like ways to get them as big bodies.
Yeah, it's weird because Reptile's in your pool, so you have the other 1850 Gaga Ego.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't like, but he's water though, so it's like, ooh. You do have Blazing in Pachi, which is 1850.
Yeah, that is true.
Unfortunately, I think 7 out of the 15 decks they have access to 1900s.
Yep. I used it a couple times and I was like, it kind of felt not really worth it. All right, I'm going to... I'll go first. All right, let's go ahead and activate the Pog.
No.
And then...
Oh yeah, and I had Graceful, so it was like, that was extra rough for you.
Yeah, that too. And then I will... Pass on that one.
Could be literally anything. Yeah, it might be Charcoal, Himpachi. Could be any monster. Hammerhead. Let's just test the waters. Go, my chicken.
Get them chicken. Chicken is cooked.
Oh.
Crispy. Let's... Okay, that's not bad. Get that. So he just gets upgraded if he destroys a monster.
Yeah, he has to kill something by battle. So you should switch your Charcoal and Pachi to attack mode. That'd be pretty cool.
Bokamunum. Unless you got something to negate. Okay.
Yeah. That Bokamun's him. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That he is the dead chicken.
And then Nobleman. Let me see. So you only have one Horus in your deck?
No. This is only if it's a flip monster.
Oh, it's a flip. Okay, that's right. Okay. Let's set. And then I'm going to tribute something.
Do it.
You can probably guess what it is. You probably have something back there. Let me guess. Torrential or Bottomless.
Ooh.
Oh, and it had a monster.
That was really rough for me.
Okay. What's this back row? I'm afraid to attack, but could be Sakuretsu, could be Magic Cylinder, could be Mirror. Do I get aggressive? I'm going to. Probably going to cost me, but I've got to try. Do you have? Nope. Okay. Alright, I'll end it on that. Pass to you.
It was a royal.
Ooh. So you can negate spells with your Horus, and then you have the Royal Decree for the traps. That's pretty smart. Oh no, I can't activate traps, damn it! That was a waste. Royal Decree. Okay, well you know I have that and that's gone now. What do you have? Change my battle position. Okay, that's fine. Goodbye, Thestalos. That's crazy that like you were saying, like almost every other deck has a 1900 option. $19.16.
Yeah, 6 of the decks are less than 1850. But yeah, there's a fair few that have 1900 options. Beast Warrior gets a 2K actually. That was Berserk Gorilla.
Good old swords.
Ooh, okay. Well, that's some time.
I will pass to you. Somebody's spectating. Who's spectating? I think Ruxin.
I hope. I don't. He's watching a different game, but yeah. I hope. Yeah, it'd be a little bit sad if he draws a certain card, but yeah.
What do we got?
Lowish life points. I'll throw out another Lesser Dragon.
Okay. Lesser Dragon was so good when it first came out. I remember.
Yeah, like he was one of the few good cards in some of the. There's some starter decks that were not that good, but he was one of like the better cards in those starters because just being 19, he was one of the first like accessible 1900 reprints.
Flip him up.
Ooh, pretty rough for me.
Depending on how this goes for the future, but let's get rid of one of these. No, I'm not going there.
So not looking good for me right now.
I thought about tossing in a Royal Decree. I was just like, I don't know.
Am I dead? I mean, yeah, I'm dead to a lot of different top decks right now, unfortunately.
I'm trying to think what all other dragon monsters out there that are decent for effects and stuff. I didn't play test against any dragons.
Like, dragons is just better level because you don't have to, you get a couple more options, but yeah, it's still not great. Dragons historically, like, suck until exactly Edison.
That makes sense, yeah. Alright, I guess I'm just going to try and get some damage in. I think you will have, what, 500 points? Yeah. Only I could have drawn something different.
I think I lose regardless of what I top deck here, but we'll see. Yeah, no. The swords is killing me here. You got game 2.
You know, actually, I just thought about it. I had something in hand that I could have summoned via special summon that I could have finished that round. But, you know, you win and you live and you learn. So I wouldn't have, now I know.
Okay. For game 2, I want to go first. So whoever wins, if I win the coin flip, I'll make you go first.
Yeah.
And then if you win the coin flip, you select going first. Because I want to have the first playable turn of the game.
Yeah. Alright, I won, so I'll go first. The Hungry Burger. I didn't even think about changing any of my stuff. I changed my icon, but it's like, we'll leave it basic. Alright, 1-1. Let's see what you got. Definitely think going first for your deck is for sure the play. Just to be able to get set up with the level monsters. Like that's the most important thing, it feels like. Yeah. Even for me, like going first is really important as well. I feel like that's
so
the case
you've
for a lot of
drawn
decks.
Nobleman of Crosshead every game, so let's play around. Play around it.
Play around it. So what do you have? Back row, you're summoning in attack mode.
Well, yeah, Nobleman of Crosshead hits face down.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, I think what I've seen in your back row so far. I haven't seen a bunch. We haven't gone super far into these games. I am in special summon one dragon monster 1500 less. When you ever use special summon, it goes in attack mode, right?
Yeah. Yes. No. This one says no. Mass Dragon and Howling Insect, you can choose whatever battle position.
Ah, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, the arch attribute recruiters are attack.
Let's see what this
is. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yep, you hit my Royal Decree.
Nice, okay, get rid of that one. I'm gonna use this, and I'll get the boost because he is Pyro.
Okay.
And then what are you gonna bring out?
We are going to bring out a copy of Armed Dragon level 3.
Okay. During your standby phase. Okay. I'm not going to let that happen.
Ooh.
And then I'll pass to you.
Okay.
I haven't gone against an Armed Dragon yet. Played against Horus quite a few times. It's always scary. Okay, what are we bringing back? Ash Dragon. Take my attack boost. I'm gonna tribute him off. Yep, how's it going? Ooh,
Oh, there's the armed dragon.
Okay. Some monster from the graveyard. I'm gonna bring out the big guy. Number 7.
Nah, not on big guy. I didn't want like a brick kind of thing.
Fair.
Like the horse level 8 is like a brick enough where it's like, ugh, I really don't want to be playing 2.
That makes sense. I'm going to set.
Okay, well, we got another royal. Okay, yeah, let's see what's going on over here.
I am. Let's see. In there. Not a flip monster.
A flame ruler. Ooh, okay, so you are playing the Infernal Emperor. Horrifying.
You may know this. So a Flame Emperor, if it so it can be treated as 2 tributes, but its effect, like you can't summon it and then tribute it off the same turn, correct? It has to be, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, he doesn't give you like an additional normal.
Yeah. Oh, buddy, this Royal Decree is like the worst. Yeah, I've got to pass. I'm afraid to see what you're gonna do here.
Another one.
Oh, I'm dragging as if this card is destroyed by a monster. Or destroyed a monster.
If this card destroyed a monster by battle.
Okay, yeah.
But like, yeah, I destroyed multiple and then I haven't leveled up.
So you can, so you don't have to.
Yeah. In actual GOAT format, what you can do, again, like this deck is like historically very, very bad in GOAT.
Uh-huh.
And that because if you steal, like this guy in old GOAT, there's fail to find. So you can send him during the end phase and then say, oh, I found nothing. And then he's still in the grave.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Old GOAT, you just get fucking owned.
Well, that is good to know. Alright. Let's see. This is rough. This Road Decree is not fun. I am just not drawing into... This game is going the complete opposite of almost every game I've playtested and with you and I so far. See what you got.
We will level them up. Wow.
Going to the level 5. I always thought it was weird they went from 3, 5, 7 and then to 10 instead of 9.
Yeah, I think they just want something like big and flashy.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, sir, it has indeed been a good game. That Royal Decree really screwed me, and I didn't draw anything to even be able to summon.
Yeah, Decree's rough if I draw multiple.
Yeah.
Just because like you only have Heavy Storm Typhoon in your pool to kill it.
Yeah, that was rough. I had Heavy Storm, Typhoon, and I MST'd the first one. How many were you playing? Did you have multiple? Did you have 3 or just 2?
Yeah, I'm on 3. I'll send you my deck here.
Oh, jeez. Alrighty, well, GG's. That was indeed fun. I had a feeling I wasn't going to get past the the first round. I actually technically made it past the first round because I had a bye.
I mean, this format is just super swingy.
Yeah, especially depending on like whatever you get as your deck. Like whenever I saw Pyros, I was just like, sure. I know nothing because like I remember I used to play. When I did play, I'd played some Dragon, I did Fiends, and like I enjoyed those, and I knew a little bit about them. But I never played any Pyro, Dino, or Reptile monsters. I'm like, this is not going to be great, but we're going to do our best. As you guys saw with the recap for the duels, I ended up getting cooked. Unfortunately, the Pyro, Dino, Reptile deck wasn't really the best choice for me, maybe. You know, obviously, let me know your guys' opinions, how I could have changed the deck around, how I could have done things differently. Obviously, there were a couple misplays, you know, not really knowing that Horus level 8 was more than once per turn. I thought it was once per turn, so that completely just screwed some of the game around. But nonetheless, it was a ton of fun. This obviously sets up the future that, you know, I can do some stuff on the channel, so I'm really excited to get more content like this out to you all. If there are any ideas that you guys have, or if you want to be part of any of these future videos, please reach out, because I am really excited to learn GOAT format, you know, potentially Edison for some time in the future. But we got obviously a lot of learning to do. I want to play a couple different decks, you know, obviously only have access to the Dino, Reptile, and Pyro kind of obviously limits me to what I can learn than what, obviously, I'm only at the mercy of what I can play against. So, but it was a lot of fun. I am excited for the future for this. Let me know what you guys want to see for the future, and we'll just see how this goes. I do have to give a massive shout out to my channel members: Sargoni666, K-Dragon, Mark Donnelly, Cody Slater, Attention Duelist, Josh Evans, Michael P. Sutton, Lazy Dane, Drew E., Evan Rudolph, Allison Snell, Will Breaks TCG, Ram22, Roland Pryor, TJ Flesner, Austin and Kayla, Ghost King TCG, Capiba, Derek Williams, King Louie, Hill and Fo Show, Battle Phase, and Opening Act. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. I do hope you have a nice day. Hope you have a nice night. I will see you guys in the next one. This is CardBreaker. I'm out.